And it looks like the Carolina Panthers head coach Saga will start now, because after we fired Matt Rule weeks and weeks ago, and it was like the best day in Carolina Panthers history, Steve Wilks has been filling the role as head coach. And honestly, I think he's done a pretty positive job. He's built the morale up in the locker room. He's actually the popular guy in the locker room to take over the head coaching job permanently. But now David Tepper has called Jim Harbaugh, the current Michigan coach, about our head coaching job. It wasn't an interview, but it was just discussing his thoughts. I have said for a while that I thought a deal came up for Jim Harbaugh to leave college and join the NFL again. I think he would do it. And actually, he has the NFL record to back it up. His NFL record is 44-19-1 as a head coach in this league. I mean, I saw this tweet. If I can find it, I'll pull it up. If not, I'll just read it to you. It says that basically that he made Colin Kaepernick look like a Pro Bowler. I mean, that's crazy enough. Because put all your political views aside, Colin Kaepernick was not a great quarterback. He was okay at times. At his best, he was okay. But Jim Harbaugh made him look much better than that. But now there's got to be a decision to be made in the Panthers front office. Are we going to offer Jim Harbaugh a job, or are we going to keep Steve Wilks? I'm leaning more towards Wilks at this point. I think he's done a good job. I mean, we've been positive basically since he's taken over, but I don't know if he's ready to be. The one time he was an NFL coach, he was the coach of Arizona, and they were 2-14. He was fired after a year. But who knows? Wilks is a Charlotte native, and I like Steve Wilks. He seems like a great individual, but who knows? I'd be all right with Jim Harbaugh. I have also seen Sean Payton's name thrown around in there. I don't want Sean Payton touching this team. I don't want us to become the next scandal where we're intentionally hurting players. That's just not what we want to do. And speaking of injuries, continued prayers for Damar Hamlin and his family. Hopefully, it seems as though his vitals are getting back to normal, but hopefully he is able to recover and make this through. So just continued prayers for his family. But anyways, I don't want Sean Payton coaching this team. I either want Steve Wilks or Jim Harbaugh. And many Panthers fans are like, oh, we don't want Jim Harbaugh. We don't want a college coach. Well, to call Jim Harbaugh a strict college coach is just not true, because he has had an NFL job. He was successful in said NFL job. It's not going to be Matt Rule 2.0, because Jim Harbaugh actually knows what he's doing. That's the difference. Matt Rule was a colossal failure, and we're going to pay for that for a while. I mean, the effects of this team under Matt Rule's regime in Charlotte it's showing. I mean, it showed in the pride, it showed in the ticket sales. So hopefully, and it seems as though Steve Wilks has brought a lot of that back, and that's really, really good. And I'm hoping that if Jim Harbaugh came, he would bring the same energy. We need to fire Ben McAdoo. That needs to be a thing that happens. Offensive coordinator, he's a terrible offensive coordinator. We need to get a corner other than J.C. Horn, because while J.C. Horn's great, we don't know his availability. We cannot have Keith Taylor and C.J. Henderson being our corners. We saw what happened Sunday. Mike Evans he absolutely torched us, and we paid for it. I mean, basically our season ended because of Mike Evans, and that's not a good thing. We just can't allow one player to ruin our season. So get corners, get a coach, hopefully either Wilks or Harbaugh. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Who do you want? Do you want Steve Wilks, or would you be cool with Jim Harbaugh? I'd be cool with either. I'm leaning more towards Steve Wilks. I think he's done a fantastic job in Charlotte. I think he's bringing a lot of pride to the city, and I think that the locker room likes him. So why not? Why ruin teammate chemistry? You know, I mean, it seems like you've got something going. But anyways, that'll end today's video. If you enjoyed it, show it by hitting the like button and hitting the subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. Y'all have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all later.